Hello, my name is Cesar, and in this video I would like to demo a little tool we've been working on, prototype, trying to leverage USD Maya to enhance the modeling workflow. The tool is called ATM Proto, and it's meant to be a replacement of our existing tool. So if you ATM have a little UI, you can dock this into Maya. It's just a Qt window, and at the moment it has the setup panel active, and you can see a file explorer. This file explorer is meant to be the input, and you can see how this could be replaced by some sort of asset explorer, more custom tailored to artists on Animal Logic, but at the moment it's just a file explorer that shows USD files. So for this demo we're going to be using Pixar's kitchen set, thanks to Pixar for facilitating the asset. So if I come here to the file and double click, you can see a few things. First, it instantly loaded the set in Maya, and it also changed the tab to an outliner. So for reference, none of this geometry is actually a Maya geometry. This is using AOUSD Maya proxy shapes. So it's basically giving through AOUSD Maya giving us access to the USD stage instance. So anyway, so now I can interact with this. So I can select prims in the viewport, and you can see how it syncs with the outliner. So I could do things like move this around, for example, and transform this, and these changes are being translated to the USD instance, the USD stage, as in the session layer. So this outliner, let's go back to the outliner. This outliner is an open source Qt widget, which has been contributed mainly by Luma Pictures and Pixar. So thanks to them for making it available. And we are integrating that with AOUSD Maya. So these share the same stage, the same instance that AOUSD Maya is showing in the viewport. That allows us to interact with Maya and have a better integration. So we can do things like, for example, they activate the ceiling, and you can see how that hides the piece in the viewport. In addition to that, there are many cues like these green highlighted prims. That's an indicator that this prim have a variant. So for example, we can change a shading variant to blue, and now the cap is blue. So that's all good. The other thing that modelers might need is, in addition to transform prims, maybe actually change the geometry in context. So we've been working on this translation feature in AOUSD Maya, which allows us to come here and translate this prim to a native mesh. So now this, in my viewport, I have a Maya mesh, and I can use all the Maya tools to interact with it. So for example, let's say I want to do whatever it is, right? Excuse my my lack of artist eye for this, but let's say I want to do those changes and I'm happy with that. I can come here and translate those changes back, commit those changes back to USD, and you can see how the mesh in USD have those changes applied. So again, just for reference, there's nothing in Maya at this point. It's just AOUSD Maya showing the Pixar stage. So once the artist is happy with all his changes, he can go to the check-in panel, which if I refresh, you can see a list of all the prims that are dirty, that have suffered modifications, and a list of where we want to store those modifications. So if you're happy with that, you can save the changes in the session, and if we close this, create a new scene, let's open the kitchen again. None of our changes are there, but if we come to our session and apply that, you can see how we have the big cup, the ceiling is hidden, and the chair is deformed. So that's pretty much for now. It's early days, but I hope this shows a bit of the integration we are looking forward to having tools like Maya. Thanks.